Mhm. Tak. Mhm.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Sorry about Gullit Kara.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him.
That is Stutter! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's forced to go back. De Jong. Vermeer. De Jong. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. Salah. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Vieri. And it's made its way to him. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Lopez. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
It didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Quarter of an hour played. Now that's well seen too.
What a little shot!
Oh, he's had a
What a
shot! Goal! Inter! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Chance for a shot! And no mistake. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take the chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he's given it away. And he's running through. Oh, he's run away the shot.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Zanetti attempts a clearance. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space.
Chance!
Goal, Inter! Into the lead once more. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay
But
they've
what is
been working on in
Park,
training. And it came off beautifully.
Inter Milan with the lead. And no surprise, that's a booking. Pass just lacking in accuracy. De Jong. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fermin, never out of the action for very long. Ronaldinho. And he cuts out the supply. Mohamed Salah. This is Batistuta, and he's managed to get free. Juve. Olise. Zanetti. And here's Batistuta. Fermin. The pass is intercepted. And it's Ronaldinho. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Spread to the right. Mohamed Salah is onto it in a flash. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Not the most accurate pass. Salah. Olise. That pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Now
it's Bruno Fernandes. Olise. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Bullet. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And they're back on the ball again. Vinicius Junior. And it's half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
İyi.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really need...
Oh, good effort!
Allah.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this?
Devam ediyor hala. Böyle yapacak.
Bruno Fernandes. Looking to pass their way up
Onu
the
versin de
pitch.
tanıma. İsa bir amma kalbindakleri. Turara.
Mohamed Salah. Olise. Vardiol. And he's had
Vay
it
orası
nicked
da.
away. And it's Hullet. And it's been
Başka.
played through.
Başka
Oh,
gene
this is a
kapıya.
great shooting chance! Fermin. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when
Vay
defending
be,
at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
And Batistuta!
Sonra
And he's lifted it over.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So can they find a way to turn round this deficit?
Vay horas.
Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Frimpong calmly anticipates.
That's going in strongly.
Zanetti is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Good strike, quite an alarm. They've played it short.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion.
Vay
Peter.
orası
It's
sana
great to
para.
see.
They're coming again and again.
Halen ayara
A lucky
orası.
break
Sakta
would
gerek
certainly help their
kaynaklara.
cause now.
Halen ayara boru versin mutlu.
He can run onto that. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he had to...
Halen ayara orası sana para.
Batistuta!
İyi.
Olise.
Halen ayara.
Zanetti. Ronaldinho. Oh, what a ball! Fermin. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. Mohamed Salah! Last-ditch defending, but that'll
Orası da
do.
çıkarım karım bunlara. Çımkarım pasta mıra. Baş çımkarım tamam hasara.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 22, el dorsal
He's been
19.
shifted off it.
Serán
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Halen ayara
Oh, he's
mesela.
enjoyed that. He
Buradan halen
evidently
evlat
loves the
alıyor.
contest.
Evdeydi be.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bojan Krkic picks it up out wide, opts to play it back. Tries one from range! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! Oh, good finish! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the
Vay,
kind of
orası
contest
sana
you'd expect
maçka.
when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Towering header! And it's been hooked away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Ara dur.
In
Ara
with the
shit
challenge.
orası.
Tries to pass it through, and he was quick to react.
Ara ne ulatta be ara.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Decent
Oh
chance!
para.
More
Hello,
pressure
bro.
on the opposition goal.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one
Brunei
of them
maç
count.
gali. Ara khidu chese tumara.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish?
Ora no boro.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Habrá 2 minutos de
We
descuento.
are into overtime. Hazard with the delivery. Vinicius Junior! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Thank you bro. Ora boş çıkıp ara. Ora ne iş pasıyla tali
is
ara.
onto this. He's got away.
Ne kenan kara.
Chance, surely!
Bak kız
It
be.
is close, but that is the last of it. Decent game of football, that.
Play.
Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out,
Division,
unable to be separated.
2.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Apsız ara. İmkanet. Orası hiç neyçeki şalan ara. Ay kez bonus ki süre çıkartsa kalktı. Bakalım.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy for the front three to get behind the ball quickly if one of the wing-backs is pushed on. Then the boys in the engine room have serious cover to provide.
Oh no, what has happened here? Snyder! And for a moment, time stood still. Not the most accurate pass. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Gets his head on it! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That pass isn't the best. And it's Lopez. Oh, that's delightful. He's found the way through. Bullish header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. No way through, so back it comes.
These might
now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Elise. Oh, this is and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Berbatov is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Mohamed Salah with the short one. Mohamed Salah. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Shakir claims comfortably. Barcelona very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name.
Wait.
He's picked his way through. Al-Kubasi deals with that comfortably. Elise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Schneider gets across and deals with it. Batistuta. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He is through here. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Elise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mohamed Salah. Great ball if he can get there. Vermeer. This is a promising build-up. He's in a great position here. Lovely feet.
Արա ինչ անում, չեմ կարամ կառավարեմ օքեյ։ Արա միջև սովորեմ ախպեր գժվել ես զերապը։
Deftly away. It's run loose here.
Գնայից
Threads one in.
զրոպաստարի։
There's the delivery. Oh, great leap!
Ոխը ծերա։
And that's a sharp finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Yeah.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a
But
real
it's not,
psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Mohamed Salah
Ora
going
chi
face to face
Italiana?
with his great rival. Cafu. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cafu. And he's whipped it across. That's a throw. It's a good-looking delivery. Half-time getting close now. Davids gets across to intercept that. And here's Mohamed Salah. Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. Has a look up and drives it
Արա
forward.
չի թռնում մարակ։
Tries a shot!
Մորս խորը լստն է կապել։
Oh,
Ապն
that was a
ներվերս։
half-decent effort. Mohamed Salah.
Հլնե ու տվեց արա։
Olise looking to receive it in space.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Olise stood his ground strongly. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we've reached half-time. How do you look back on the first 45
Oi
minutes?
Well, I
սովորը։
think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And we get things going again. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. It's not an especially good pass.
Why? Why?
Zanetti. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De Jong gets over and intercepts. Whatever you have in mind, that was not it. Not where it came from. Vermeer. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. And there's the shot!
Արի շվատախփում արա։
No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
He's had it taken off him.
Վայ, ուրես։
And it's Zanetti. And here's Batistuta. And he is dashing away. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, a few of his
Ora
teammates
listen,
are
I
quite
can't
furious
remember.
with him as they felt
Վախ,
they were
արա։
within reach.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Այ քեզ բան։
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Ուրես ելու քարտ, օքեյ։
Great
Նայ
chance here
շտրապա։
from position
Oh.
A1. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Schneider!
Չեմ կարում պաստամ արա մտնել մալախը։ Քրքշ գալով պաստել եմ։
Cleared away. Opts to play it
Արա
back.
վերցեք արա։
Surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cafu clearly thought he had the beating of the
Oh, yeah.
keeper.
European.
Corner number 2 then. Schneider plays it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Quality ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's onto this. He has found the way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's another good win of the ball. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ronaldinho, and a chance! And that's a tiny finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 80.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that.
Good running, strong and purposeful. No,
What?
not quite on the same wavelength. Somewhat off target. That's good running with the ball.
Why?
Cuts out the supply. Zanetti. That's an imaginative pass. That has been slung wide. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
This is Batistuta, shoots!
No.
And the difference is still one,
But
only just.
Dani Olmo is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
De Jong. Olise. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running now. He's going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's ended up in no man's land. Great vision. And it's made its way to him.
Կարաս շատ գցեց առաջ։
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Վախ, որը սարը։
Dani Olmo. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Schlotterbeck, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Yeah.
To shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's Batistuta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Chance for a shot!
Dobre, ajte.
And he's stuck it
Čekaj,
away.
da spavane stali.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Probing pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's come loose. It's a little off target. Zanetti. And he's running through. And that is as far as it goes. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result.
Zorro, şarro, varaj, zorro. O şarroçi divizioner. Ya bile acor tarih. Brnile, mekin brni beş. Մանրից սերս բացվում է։ Մի 10 օրից կարող գնդակ չկանան վերցեն։ Զերից ես։ Մենք այսպես խոսում ենք։ Հաբես դե բան սովորա ձերս բռնած էր ոնց որ ես ինչ էլ միջև մաչ եմ կարում արվել։ Չեմ կարում դիոգեմ ես պուլտը։ Թե ոնց եմ կարում ես չգիտեմ, ապա Ես զարմանում եմ, ճիշտացան։
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things already rolling.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity.
Berbatov! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Berbatov! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now, can they get him away? Well read, nice interception.
What a solid baby.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Berbatov.
Now that's well seen too.
And it's Salah. Olise. And it's Lopez.
Ora ganun ba't mahita wala rin
Fermin.
May
He
pass
can
pa
run
na
onto
gali.
that. And this is Raul. Fermin scooting forward. Fermin. There's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. De Jong, played out wide. Shakir.
Ano wala to bara?
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And it's Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Salah. Delivered low.
What?
Mohamed
Ano mo
Salah!
Mara?
Oh, that was no routine save.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mohamed Salah is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. It's Salah!
Vay ara.
Oh, full
What a
block
shot,
for
Papa.
that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
He has found the way through.
Vapso sana.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Kubasi. Mohamed Salah. Olise.
Lana yara.
Might want to be careful there.
And he's quick to return it. Lopez. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. De Jong has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Fermin, renowned for his long-range shooting. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Xabi Alonso with a fine tackle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a good run down the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Lana yishana mara. Ara la bak Uskara banal yara.
Well, that is a good challenge from him. Has a look and place it forward.
Ora tu.
Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. And he shoots!
Parne sara.
Rijkaard.
Vay boda sara.
Dembele. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. So still we are where we began.
Listen,
It's 0-0.
listen matnak.
Now what about a
Mukhtar
counter-attack? He's through here. Joe!
Vaqtis biri.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Ora yishana.
They've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the
Darbab
opposition.
manat sara. Darbab manat chipo.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Կարծեք
Reached
մեծ
half-time.
պաստանք էլի ապը նորմալ։
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been
Los
very
niños que estén
watchable.
interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Berbatov.
And we get things
El
going
dorsal
again.
16, el dorsal
Barcelona
8.
probably
Ah.
feeling relatively
Ah,
good
now
about themselves,
Ahmed
so I don't
Ahmed
think the
Ahmed.
manager has seen anything.
Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
El dorsal
Shakir.
3,
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Dembele's delivery. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, it just petered out.
Or
No
Gijano
penetration
Taupe.
at all,
Arada-
having had a great deal of the ball.
Արա քիչ է սեթ
And he's
համարը։
intervened well there. He's in a great position here.
Այ որը սարը։
Raul. Rijkaard.
Նա ուր է։
Hazard. Elise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Այ քեզ։
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's a super give and go. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Կարլոսը կար ախապիստից բայց կան։ Ջարդի գոլերը։ Իսլը լավ խփում է։
Cambio de jugadores.
Elise ready to try one. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Elise! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
That's really well cleared. And this is Mohamed Salah. Can he finish?
Որը լավ որը։
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Barcelona have their third corner. Deftly away. Al-Wedat are looking to go forward now. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Հոլանդն է արա։
Frimpong kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. He won't be happy with that one.
La asistencia a este partido.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their...
Որը լավ որը ձեռը սառնում արա։
Danny Olmo.
Այ քեզ բան արա։
Not the most convincing of passes. Olise. And still, we await the first breakthrough. He's in plenty of space here. Olise. He's found a way. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. It's a loose ball. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's an imaginative pass. Good ball over the top.
Հլնա արա։ Հլս կռսին։
Xavi Alonso.
Palestina yara. Allah for a little cherubim.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot!
Ay kezi bana.
That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Xavi Alonso looking to play him in.
Orada hiç bazım, apırçım yok.
Barcelona are
Çok
stuck in central
kamatını
station,
kumara.
and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Aynen sapıt.
Hazard going face to face with his great rival.
Hani ne uğrattı Ali
Tidily.
ara. Vay orası.
Loose pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to
Arala baran
maintain
mutara.
the energy and dynamism until the very
Vay
end. though.
orası sarı.
Goes for a shot.
Hani maçta ne ekran kararı.
And there's a goal. And late in the
Arala
day,
baktı de.
a telling
Tam
moment.
ağını sandı.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up
Hele
shifting
ne
to the
ya
other.
la?
And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even...
He'll try from distance. Well now, oh, what has happened here?
Arık. Vay.
And he has been fouled there. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And it's Frimpong.
Hani ne uğrattı Ali
The
ara.
final moments of a game that has been pretty
Ora,
compelling
Perez.
overall.
Well, I suppose they need something
la
to break
bravo,
their way,
ora
Peter.
bapă,
Anything
bun,
at this
yes.
late stage.
That looks a cracking ball. And this is Okazaki. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Alwedat really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able
Vay
to see it
orası
out
sarı
from here.
ara.
Schlotterbeck
Safran atalı. Orada
cuts out the
çiğde
pass.
vurduran atalı ama telini ya.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
Böyle sırın ara.
Evident and not. Ah, he's given it away. Shoot!
Klasik. Sana bir.
That's a sharp finish.
Vay.
Two to the good, and they
Eksik golde
are
yaşam
purring,
kafayı.
absolutely purring. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Arala
That's
bak.
expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Hele ne yara. Hele ne yara.
Al-Wedat have surely won it. Oh, shooting chance! Off the post.
Bırak tu İran abi. Tu İran arşıkta.
Olise. There will be
O
4
girin
extra
şartlara
minutes.
orası. Ne yara. Hele ne yara.
He's cut it out. And that will be it. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas
Orası
and out of
pas
steam.
yapıp udar
Some warm applause
yapıp
and acknowledgement of the
kusura
effort put in
karıştı.
by the players, but that does not hide.
Allah bes şey yara. Kayıtlara girer eskileri. Verişini zaten. Çıkasınız bana. Работать как бы слава.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're up and running.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Shevchenko.
Yeah.
The through ball.
What?
And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Xavi Alonso.
Vay burası. Ara
the throw.
cheatsiniz bana. Ахайрат берет человеком нам доросла.
Silvestre.
Pedram Cengiz sendek nazar.
Olise.
हाँ मैं कीमत अच्छी Cengiz. हाँ पर बड़ी मतलब
Boyan. Oh, what? And the shots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Iraq have the chance to go the other way.
Wait, come on, mate.
He's got away. Oh, it's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ambitious ball here. Al-Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No goals as yet. Out for a throw. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position.
Ապեր, ես երկրորդ թիմը սա ուզում եմ մի քիչ առաջ տանեմ
João Cancelo.
Iraq genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each.
That's rather hopeful. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Silvestre pinches it off him. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's a good foray he's making. Mohamed Salah is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
Yeah.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. For Olise. Xavi Alonso. Bojan Krkić will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly.
Goal!
And it's Iraq who take the lead. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That is ended up in no man's land. Berbatov. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away. And they're threatening to fly away here. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Iraq are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Silvestre. Rijkaard. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. Xavi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Berbatov. And it's Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. Frimpong. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that is the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
El dorsal 27, Bojan Krikic.
iyi bir yaşam karım tam.
This is going once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Dani Olmo knocks him off it and wins back the ball. Rijkaard. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
It's come to nothing.
Mohamed
Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Salah passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to get it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Diaz picks it up out wide. He has found a way through. He's found a way through. Diaz getting forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Well taken goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
João Cancelo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to.
Xavi Alonso. He shifted it to the flank. Dani Olmo. That's tidy. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Olise looking to play it into the box.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
He has a look and a chance! Oh, the keeper's
Ne
done
bu
ever so
sakapın
well.
yaptı. Hadi sak
Zanetti clearly
kara
thought he
var
had
bak.
the beating of the
Sarnak
keeper.
bahane el yaptı. Çıkarsa
Over
payın.
to the right flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's straight offside.
Ուղղությունը որ ճիշտ պայ գոլ կլներ, չեմ կարամ շնորհիվ։
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next
Արա
substitution.
նա բախր ձեռ է կառնում
It's going to be disappointed
Դուր
with that.
արա։ Այնքան է սպասում միջև արա չի տալի ոնց։
Duke, forever the opportunist.
Ele n-a
A
urat tale.
sniff, that's all he needs.
Ապա չեմ կարում ջոգել
Mateus.
մոտը, նատուրը մեկը։
Frimpong kept aware. and
Արա ուր է
it is
ստալի
replayed
ախպերերը,
easily.
դեմը կայնած է։ Խի ախպեր։
Mateus looking to add to his goal.
Արա
Well, it
հարց կա
didn't look
գնա
good
կարի,
for a
բայց
while,
ինչ չի
but
նիկե։
that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have
Արա
stayed a little
ինչ
concern.
ես դու։ Ախպեր լավ ուշ։
Kukçu deals with that comfortably.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep
Why?
battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Արա հելի տեղից է արա։
Brilliant save under real pressure. Shakir defending his corner stubbornly.
Ora lava
Stood
ayak
up very
veriyorlar.
well to his man.
Մտքը լի գնդակ դու տանեք արա։
Rashford, he's shifting through the gears here. Quality
Վրան
ball.
ուրա տավե արա, էլի
Iraq
տե չեմ տավե։
have got it back and they'll have another go. Shapes to shoot.
Այ խնդրեմ։
It's a goal.
Սաղ պասերի պատճառով կրվան։
And there's the goal
Չգիտեմ,
they've been
ախր։
looking for. And he stuck
Շատ
it away
ճուշ
as
բան
if
ապս
laser
սամալ։
guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
Այ ոնց
He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Արա։
Iraq go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the
Ora-
reward for their
Ora-
application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Dembele shoots.
Այ ապր չիլը մուգե։
And it's there!
Չիլնու
And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in
But who does
situations
that?
like that.
Նա ոնց է
Iraq,
կռում ապր։
palpably stronger, better, superior.
Ապր չիլնու չէ։
Duke,
Ես ջոգում եմ որ չի։ Լնա ուրա
now it's
տալի արա։
Vinicius Junior.
Լնայի արա։
Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good
Տվեց
intentions.
պասը։ Նատորի պասը չկա։
Skillfully cut out, he is so
Գյոթ։
at ease on the ball.
Ածնածներ մը։ Ահա դա կրված են։
Rijkaard
Մենք ինչ
is
կարող
fouled.
ենք։
He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Մի հատ պաս չկարծա տա մոտը նորմալ։ Ապա աշկես երրորդ տուրով եմ բդնեմ պասը։ Իդես։
He's not got that quite right. And back to the keeper.
Ախես ես բացալ արա, չեմ հասկանում ախպեր։
That's that,
Ամի
the
թավակուց
end.
սախ պաս չկտալ
A tale
չմանա։
of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and...
Սիշ կրվան կապեր։ Նիշ նասրու կադզամ անգերես։ Արմ ջան, ինչ նաստրոյ կադզամ։ Որ չիլնում պաստալ նասրու ինչ կապ ունի ինգեր, չեմ կարում խաղամ։ Նասրու իմ ջոգելով կապ չունի արմ ջան։ Եթե ես չեմ կարող պաստամ, ասենք նաստրինքը դա ինչ պիտի անիր։ Հեսա կմտնեմ կնա։ Հալը, բոլիմոնի գնամ էր ապերեսիվ вообще։ Ինչքան գոլ խփում են ես եմ տալու հիմնական սխալ պասի արդյունքով խփում են։ Բայց պահում եմ ուղղությունը ապեր չի տալի նորմալ ընկեր։
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more.
Սնանք։ Ավտոմատ իմիայի գրակա ուրովան 3 դնեն։ Նորմալ է նույնիսկ։
And that gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to...
And he shoots!
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members, maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham gets it away. Gabriel. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Why?
Serginho engages and forces him off the ball. Mohamed Salah for Olise. Neither side yet able to find the net. The conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pass somewhat off target. And he was quick to react. Throw in.
Հələ նայում ատալի արա։
Al Nassr are a
Արա
team
ախպեր հոդու
that
շարք
take pride in
չես ընկեր
possession.
արա։
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the
No, no.
ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have
Ara
the
lava.
players who are very eager to take that on.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first.
Վայ, որս սար է վարա։
They've played it short. No, he wasn't being
Hırın
taken in
ne
by
ya?
that trickery.
Արա տարի ինչ ես։ Ապեր չի խաղում, вообще չի խաղում, ապեր։ Հələ նայ ուրա տվե։ Արա նա ինչ
And
անում։
now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good foot in there.
Հա վազում, անկապ վազում է սա։
Bellingham making a dash for it.
Նայ,
And it's Memphis Depay.
նայ, նա ինչ էր անում։
Memphis Depay! He's beaten the
Քո
keeper.
քայլը մա
but hit the
կողմ վարա նայ։
post. De Jong deals with that comfortably. Juke.
Արա գնայ։ Չեմ կարում պասը։
Now it's Memphis Depay!
Լստե արա։
Goal! And that is a goal worthy
Take
of
care of it,
universal
Marco.
appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Արա նայ ուրա տալի արա որս սար է վարա։
Al Nassr have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that
But
things are far
Ishana,
from
Mara.
done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught
Mara,
out, you
Mara.
definitely don't want it to be now.
Հա, ավել դաժապես։
There will be a
Արա մի
throw-in.
հատիկ պաշ չեմ կարծել տա մապը նորմալ։
Olise, little pass back. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And here's Berbatov.
Արա գնա արա։ Նա ուր
And
տվեց։
that has put paid to that.
Վայ մորս սար։
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's delightful. Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
5 minutes till the break. Kubasi.
Գնաս լրվավ, շտեք բավապը
It's
վար։
a sharp little ball here. Now it's Berbatov. That's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. He's being urged to shoot. Tries the terrific effort. Oh, good finish. They are right back in business.
Well, I
Աբա
always
հանկարծ
thought they
որսովորա
had it in them,
չի
Peter. They upped the quality
Շատ
as
բան է։
needed, and once they got
Հարմարա
going,
պրոստը
they were awfully
իբոթա
hard to stop.
Չի ձգնի։
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played,
What a
Peter.
foul
Did a
was that
great
then?
job keeping sight of the ball. Made a
Հələ
classic.
գնա արա, ախպեր
And he's stuck it away. And they
Let's
get
go,
themselves
Bana.
in front. So smooth. A signature finish.
Հələ ոնց է
Well,
գնդա։
it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Al Nassr leading now.
Արա ախպերս կտաս պասանք է։
Kukçu.
Մե ոնց է փախի արա։
That signals the end of the first period. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Please join me in wishing all
Either
the
side
best
holding
to
back
members
here.
of our
It
fan
has
club
been quite a
celebrating
half
their
this.
wedding
Well, I
anniversary
think the
today.
message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass
What
quicker,
fucking
and
hell,
entice the opposition out of
Ակուրի
position.
կնոք
He
եկիտեղն եմ
knows
դաշը
how
խառնում
crucial
ապը,
the next goal
պասի
will be.
դերի։
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back
Does he-
with the
does he?
second
Yengar, does he?
very soon.
Substitutions taking place.
So we're off again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two,
Nice
Peter.
chance,
Just
though.
looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Արա նա ուր է տալի։
Has to go back here.
Վայ ուրս արա։
Guardiola.
Արա տեն չի տվե արա։
Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Olmo. Aimed beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior. And the pass is into... And the shot!
Արա նա վայ ախպեր արա։
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Պլստենային։ Արա դեմը կայնաս գնդակը չի վերցա մախպեր, ոնց ապեր։
Pass is just off target.
Արա
He
նա ուր
was
տվեց
clearly
արա։
disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the
Հələ
best
նա է
decision.
արա։
Threads one in.
Վայ ուրս արա։
Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary.
Հələ նա է արա։ Արա նա
Opts for safety. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the
The
start of the
attendance
second
for this
half.
match was 71,649.
And he's managed to get free. Salah.
Արա ինչ է սանը մախպեր արա։
Now it's Bale. Olise. Olise stood his ground strongly. Lovely bit of skill. Picked out brilliantly.
Ոյ քեզ
Barcelona really are going about things in the right
Նա
fashion,
արա,
Peter.
ինքան սպասավ,
It's great to
հələ նա
see.
ինչ անում։
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Դու
And it's been taken short.
հələ նա է ոնց ոտը
Barcelona
դրես
can
դեմը։
try it again now. Barcelona have their second corner now. Mohamed Salah plays it short. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's gone for
Հələ նա է արա։
goal!
Չի կարամ փոխի ապեր։ Հəլ սոկոլով
Bellingham has created one goal already. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can they get him away? So no flag here. Oh,
Արա
such
չի
a clever
տալի արա։
touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Արա չի տալի ապեր։
Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Նա է արա։
Oh, nice one too, very nice.
Հələ լավ արա։
Juve, great chance! And that's a tidy finish. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Barcelona dragged themselves back again.
Ո՞ղ։
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Dani Olmo. Spread to the right.
Հələ նա է
You won't be
ոնց։
happy with that one. Mohamed Salah!
Արա չի ձևա խփում արա։
That's a real chance missed.
Mohamed Salah fully appreciates that he could have won it
But a
then,
shot was
and now
not-
he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
մի հատ
Now
գնդակ
it's Bellingham.
տարանք գլխի արա, արա
No,
ու
that's
էս
been intercepted.
հլնայ արա, հլնայ
Here's
արա,
Bale.
հլստե, արա ինչ ես,
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
ապեր, գժանոց անգերը, սարը բիժանոց ապեր,
Vinicius Junior. And he goes crossfield.
Ay,
That
horus
has
sağ
not
ol.
gone well. Kukçu. Serginho. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Serginho's cross.
There will be 1 minute
And it's
time.
hoisted clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
վախ արա,
Looking for
What?
options for movement. Can he
արա
finish?
հորս տարավ չեմ տեսել,
Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the
արա
moment
լոբ
they stole
արա
it?
սոքեր են արաշում,
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than
But
most
the
dribbles,
stimmet na
and I
je
think we've just seen the
passer.
proof.
Liste,
And with
Oh,
that,
he's
the
trying to-
hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football.
vay hores
They
var.
knocked and knocked, but there is time for no more. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways.
Ա չէ,
In the
ախպեր,
end, they
սախը
fell
կրվենք
short.
ախպեր։ Գիշտ ենք 5-րդ դիվիզիոն։ Լոյարը սրնն է յարա։ Այ քեզի բան։ Այ քեզի բան ապեր։ Պարսես բան։ Երկու հատ այդպես գոլ խփեց, ապա մեջերով անց ազին գնաց, որ արա լավ ուշում գնացինք առաջ։ Ես էլ չի խաղում ապեր։ Որոշվել է չխաղայս։ Այ քեզ բան։ Vay orası. Արա դες քսի այ ախպեր արա։
Մալտիկստանոչին հանրության ինչ է պահում, կարող եք փակաբետ։
Այո։ Նա դու հանցան։ Մայցի։
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Rapid. Մայրս չի խաղում։
And we're underway.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Mohamed Salah makes a move down the right. Could go all the way here. Salah plays it in. Bullish header! Goal! Barcelona! He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Le numéro 22.
Paris finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to pass it through. Frimpong.
Ora sistema posta, ali
It's De Jong.
Ora sarıktı.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. De Jong. Olise. Well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Salah! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Ping towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Ora գնաց մտավ հետևը հորը սարքես։
Now, can they get him away? And this is Neymar. Oh, now he can run away with it. An uncompromising challenge.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite
Well,
furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Հələ նա яր ինչ անում, ախր ո՞նց կարա, ո՞նց է պասը տալի տերա։
And it's Rashford. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Knocks it into space. And it's been played through. He's in one-on-one. And a chance!
Boy, what's that?
Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Good ball, good take. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. The message is clear, none shall pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Olise. The defence up. Oh, he's having a goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra width.
Ura pashpan, ախպերը, սուր դեսնես բաներ տեսնի։ Էլը
Koundé, Kaut. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Buyan. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Olise. That's been cut out, well played.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And this is
Really?
Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
यहाँ पे दिलने सारा चीज
And the referee has shown him a
यहाँ पर
yellow
ऐसे
card.
साइड पे छींगे वैसे थाजा साइड
And it's Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Rashford. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Berbatov has created one goal already. Bellingham. Oh, well cut out. No margin
Why
for
yes,
error there
Quinn?
at all. Neymar!
ये टीम
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Frimpong. And Mohamed Salah. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
और सरब नहीं
Makaleli.
मारा सब कायनात से
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Olise. Juke.
वरना यार
No,
शूट
that
तब
was
ऐसा
never going to make it.
पूरा हारा मारा खागा
Une minute.
It's
45 से
cut
क्या
short.
बात का है रन्नू
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Berbatov. Now this could be a chance. Cute ball. Now how can he reach it? That's it. 45 minutes up. It's been no shortage
Bançular
of
mı
industry or
Kazakhstan
intent thus
ya?
far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Changement.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
हाँ इतनी
So off we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
लसरन नायका लसरन नायका
Throw in. And it's Bellingham. Big chance!
वापस दे मैं दिल
And that would have been some goal.
Bellingham really made
Yeah,
that an
yeah.
earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what
They're
was
so
around him,
hard.
but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Over to the right flank. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous.
अरे ये शानू मारा
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Barcelona different to some extent this half.
Oh, you're
Details of the changes to come soon.
ऑफसाइड
Only
यार
fast shot a goal!
वरना
Great idea, just poorly executed.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision making.
And we have our very first corner.
जी
Shakir puts his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball. He might be in here. They're urging him to shoot. Plays it across. Oh, what a... Olise!
ऐसी खेला वाला
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
कौन फ्री किक करा ये सख्त है
Oh, there's a probing ball.
देखो उसके बाद لا फारसों में ताकत जरी साइड है
Dani Olmo.
यस हमारा इसका कहानी
Now it's Neymar. Costa Curta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got a... And he shoots!
जरी साइड है लेकिन ये स्पोक्चम था हाफ में मैंने गोल
A
फाइनली
2-goal lead, and they're
Օրինակ ողամ
Firmly in
դիտել նաև
control.
Yamal տա Yamal-ով եմ սիրում խաղալը,
That
դա չունա։
really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum
Yeah,
going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity.
What
and
a
soon
start, eh?
enough-
Chance!
Պլստն է եկա։
He's got a goal!
Փախ կայնակ է։
And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Ոչ մեկ չի խաղում, հարապետ
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Barcelona are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It
Hello,
looks
hello,
like
hello.
they've had the proverbial carpet
sorry.
swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Costa Curta. And it's Bellingham. Threads one in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry
What a
on plugging away,
Cristiano!
and eventually you might
Yeah.
just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain
What
it.
goes? Հələ նայ կում ատա գարա։ Արա քանի մեջից ես դրան։
Now it's Mbappe.
Հələ նայ ուր ատա գարա։ Ահա։
Mohamed
Liam?
Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose
What a
out here,
chance
not
could
against
be
this
for-
opponent. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped.
He's had a shot! And it's in!
Չէ, չունա
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Paris really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Changement. Le numéro 19, Neymar. Le numéro
The two
14,
coaches are signalling
Le numéro
changes
5.
here, both at the same
le
time.
numéro 2.
Barcelona
Makelele.
now in a position
Le numéro 22.
far more desirable.
À leur place,
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely,
Le numéro
Peter,
13.
we're not going to see any
Le numéro
complacency
15.
after that.
le numéro 7,
Yamal
Xabi Alonso.
providing an
Le
outlet on
numéro
that
21.
flank.
Changement.
Ապա չեմ կարամ է կառավարեմ, ոչ պաս, ոչ։ Ասենք կլավով տենց չի անի հաստատ։ Թողնեք խոսի որ վերցրել տենց չի
Raul.
ֆռանդուր էլի։
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. Tonali. Ambitious ball here. Look at the space here. Raul plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball. Dani Olmo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Kubasi. Yamal. And it's De Jong. Kubasi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Dani Olmo. And he's managed to get free.
Ապա
Dani
չի
Olmo.
վազում արա։
Oh, what a mistake!
Նատուրը չի
There
վազում։
will be a throw-in. Yamal. And Marquinhos. Kukçu. Now Costa Curta. Frimpong makes the interception. Distributed tidily.
Il y aura 4 minutes
De
de
Jong.
temps additionnel.
He's on it. Can he get away? Danny Olmo plays it short. That is good strength.
Άρα լավ։
And the ball is out of play. Koundé, lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision. And that's an excellent interception. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Zanetti, always on the lookout for... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a satisfying performance, a performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face.
Ինչ ես ուզում նայես ռեզերվը ախպեր, կային տնանք ես ով էր, ռեզերվ մարդ չկա ախպեր, նո վատ չի, ուլտի համատ, որ աստեղ, ռեզերվը ես ախպեր, պտիրնոց է ուրա, նայեմ ես, ես ով է, Ադեբայան, Ադարաբիո, Որը սրան կարելի է դնել սենտր։ Չէ, հավայի փող եմ ծախսել, ախպեր, փողը չի մանգի։ Это уфтабанара. Туанзебе. Ինչ անը։ Ակստեով կա, դիմարկու կարա։ Լավն ես։ Էլով կա։ Պոնգին պետք է պահեմ ապը։ Բայց մի տեղը տնենք։ Չէ, ռադը պայխավ։ Օբամեյանգ։ Ֆերան Տորես։ Լավն է սիարա։ Տորեսը։ Ապեր չէ ընգեր, վաշը վատն է այդ վանդեիք, շատ վատն է ապեր, ոչ արագություն ունի, ոչ բան ընգեր, ոչ էլ պաս ունի, ոչ էլ կոնտրոլ գնաչ ունի, վաբշե գիժանոց է, այժը կարամ այս սրան դնամ ապեր, Zelenskiy կաստե։ Պյոտր։ Մեսի կա 107։ Լեո։ Ոստե, այս ինչ արա։ Առաուխո։ Չբռնեմ սրան դնեմ արա։ Asi ավելի լավն է։ Efootball, bro, Efootball. Так, ne, ինչ ամ, Բապե, ասյատն, Զիբիլյանացը։ Գնաց։ Հիմա ջուր խմեմ գամ։ Ապրիշնա առողում ոնց է թուլը նայ հարցակվող է ապեր առողում դրած Չտեսար ինչ էր սխալվե հարցակվող է ներողություն Ախպերս հələ նա ինգեր հարցակվող է դրած լավ չի ավելի գլխով մլխով նա ինչ լավ է խաղում 85 պրիգուչես 1.95 բոյով ու մենը ատակաված փոխենք դե դրել եմ արդեն լավ մուսի փորձեմ փոխեմ դե սրան կարելի է փորձարկել այս սրան պետք է փորձարկել դրա տեղը
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
In again. Oh, well played.
Right?
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Ախպեր չեմ կարա փոխեմ
Great save by Shakir.
Բրատ
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Խաղցնեմ ես
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bale. Olise. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. He is through here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nice looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. So Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Ferran Torres. Played with finesse.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Lopez. Mohamed Salah. Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Olise. And that was very necessary. Just lacking in accuracy. That's a cute ball. And this is Neymar. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mohamed Salah ventures forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Olise. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. Here's a chance! Knocks it into space. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's through here. He has found the way through. And he's well positioned here. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Zanetti. And it's Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for options for movement. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! And he's done it! And we have liftoff! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, there's a probing ball. Fermin.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that signals the end of the first period. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. We're on the move again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Diouf.
It's
It's a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zanetti. Mohamed Salah going face to face with his great rival, and it's Lopez. Fermin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, important interception. And he's quick to return it.
Munich really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now the cross. Oh, that's a fine interception. No way through there. And this is Neymar. Threads one in. And this is Bale. And the shot! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum.
Bullish header! And it's Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. And he's worked it through. Great save by Shakir. What has happened here? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Barella, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's straight offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Araujo has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Now it's Olise. Nicely spread. Mohamed Salah. Berbatov. De Gea gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Guardiola going forward. And this is Bale. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And here's Bale. Knocks it into space. And the shot! Goal! Serbia! And Serbia score first. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
And Berbatov! And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too. That defense.
And that's in. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Quite a game this, all square again. Can he finish? That's another chance. Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Schneider! Oh, it's a fair try. Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
DiMarco.
Kılına yara.
Nicely weighted ball.
Aile kapı. Ara baktız böyle.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely
Vay oldu
avoidable.
sonra.
And he's in on real
Oldu
chance!
sonra.
And that's a sharp finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action.
Takes a shot!
Vay come
And he's
on.
cleared it out of harm's way.
Kılına yara.
Araujo. De Jong. He conducted
Kılına
a
yara.
central piece to his team's attack. Neither of these
Ah,
two want to come off
calm.
second best.
Lora çudret sonra.
Elise.
Kılına yara
Maldini
satali
calmly
farklı.
anticipates. Diouf. Well timed, excellent interception.
Sonra çiğ ne
They want to
mapı.
make the most of this
Hangarım
turnover.
ben bir bak hangarım mapı. Çiğ statsın mapı.
And it's Cruyff. He's
Sonra
in a
nasıl
great
kılına
position here.
yara.
Sané. Incoming delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Kılına yara.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass
Whoa,
looked decent.
focus.
They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ambitious ball here.
Afe.
Definitely away.
Burası dunge.
Berbatov.
Dobra.
Schneider, 2 assists to his credit already. Cruyff is onto this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the
football
pass
and
with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kılına yara.
Just eases him off the ball. Strong running down that left flank. He's had a
Apı
fair
çem
tumble under
karım.
that challenge.
Apı çem karım.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not
Timing'i çem
interested.
karım bırnam.
And this is Cruyff, and he's got the beating of his man. And that is expertly dealt with.
Timing'i çem
So
karım
a
bırnam.
temporary halt to the action. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, as remarkable as it is, this is where we stand, an extraordinary scoreline, and it's only half-time.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitution.
Barcelona get the second half going. Over to the right flank. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect...
He's had a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner.
Vay horus sonra.
Tries to get it clear.
Böyle sıra pas öyle.
Well, that
Like,
might be the first
is
time
the
they've
right-
gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told
Well, no,
to
yeah,
try
right.
something different.
Not the most accurate pass.
Sonra lov var.
Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's been cut out. Well
Czym
played.
oszkono, mówię, weź potafa,
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition's...
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Sorry.
This could spell real trouble. We
Take
know
it
he
on,
has
sir.
already been booked.
He knows what's coming. A second yellow and he's off. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Salah plays it in.
Morasılan da ilk
Deals with that comfortably.
da sık taraf bir
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Bakavesi, bakavesi.
Cruyff.
Aha!
Cruyff! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bale is herring after that one. Vinicius Junior. Good purposeful running this. In by DiMarco.
Allah affeder
De Gea claims it. Safe hands. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Kaynını
Taken
tutmak
out,
gibi
that'll be a
aldı.
foul.
Stipa spot katırman
Oh,
ama.
that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Рупочка.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 4, Bale. Number 15, Johan Cruyff. Number 5, Jamal. Number 23, Sane. Coming on the field, number 10, Adriano. Number 18, Alexandre Pato. Number 20, Kaká. Number 21, Danny Olmo. Substitutions taking place.
Serbia making further changes here and in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And it's Olmo.
Sorun da var.
Danny
Çıkın
Olmo,
bakayım.
he is
On
through
top.
here. Can he finish? Goal, Serbia! And the comeback is complete. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact
Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He's found a way through. It's a quick ball upfield.
That's exactly...
Oh, he's having a go! Fantastic from Elise! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Back where they want to be! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona have their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
De Jong.
Shakir
sends that a long way.
Bergkamp.
Bergkamp is the team's great visionary. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
İki kez bana asist çağırsa.
Substitution in progress.
Bergkamp. Yamal. Great chance! And there's a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He has found a way through. Yamal. This is promising. And the finish! And that would have been some goal.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
It's a searching pass.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's a throw-in. And here's Dani Olmo. Chance here to counter. Maldini. And he's worked it through. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. In by Berg, he's rising! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And that will be the final act. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they manage to find that little extra when they need.
Ես Նիկոլ Փաշինյանի մեջ տեսնում ով է իրական
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly.
Shot, surely! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So, a breakthrough already. Played back to the goalkeeper. Fermin making good progress. Vieira does well to get it back. Gattuso, pull it, spread it left. Figo. Oh, good effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Lovely, now then. Chance! Off the post! Deftly away. Played out to the left flank. DiMarco. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. De Jong. Juke. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played. Gattuso did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to play it through. And this is Figo. He's picked his way through. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Berbatov. He is through here. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
No, he's not getting past him there. Quickly taken. Messi, shot a goal! Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Zanetti. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Pass somewhat off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Firenze clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played out towards the right wing. Played into space. Schlotterbeck makes the interception. Zanetti. And it's Salah. Olise. Juke. And this is Berbatov. Oh, now he can run away with it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Over to the right flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Ah, it's come to nothing. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well measured. It's out for a goal kick. Half-time getting close now. Oh, Red, nice interception. Thuram gets over and intercepts. DiMarco. And it's Lopez.
Yeah.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Zanetti. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Lopez. And that brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Şununla ya da.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 19 viene sostituito con il numero 17, Neymar.
And we get things going again. Salah. Mohamed Salah ventures forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. DiMarco kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pull it. And it's Neymar. Spread out to the left. He's got away. Plays it across.
Öyle diye kapayım mı
Oh, it's
araya?
gone in!
No, I've been there myself.
Ah,
and
ilk tabii
that's the
orada.
last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt
Vay
they
be
were
orası
within
sonra.
reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Neymar! That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for options for movement. Lovely feet. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Orada mı
Cannavaro
futbol
did
sen
just
o
about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well,
Oy,
I think he
good.
just is concentrating
Conduct
on the
there.
shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Berbatov, and he's managed to get free. Played in.
Vahara.
Out of play for a goal kick. Almost an hour gone. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Lopez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Yaşım hava.
And this is Messi.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't
Ben
drift into a
Kalimatic
carelessness,
tabii.
or this could get away from them.
Out towards the flank. Great vision. Figo. Fermin. Olise.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on.
Vahara. This boxing.
He is slightly undercooked, that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The
This
final
ball.
ball was very poor.
Looking to play him in. He's found space here. Now it's Olise.
What
Good
a lob,
decision by the
Ola.
keeper. Got that exactly right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Para lá, para.
De Jong. What's going wide left?
Para lá, para gânăți cum ai următat.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Până aia.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good spread.
Might want to be careful there.
Spun.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off.
Why?
Offense is the best form of defence.
And that's going right the way across. And it's Salah. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's good defending, very good defending. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Mohamed Salah. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he finish?
What a lob, what I
Duke finds himself offside.
What's so nervous?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
So we have movement on
Roberto
both
Carlos.
benches.
Numero 18. Numero 10.
Buranın kolu da boş tarafa.
And here's
Sara.
Ibrahimovic.
Numero 5.
Dani Olmo.
İyi.
Il numero
Messi
8.
finding himself in space. Chance for a shot!
Gerrard. Attenzione, un
And
cambio.
that is doing no harm at all. And he cuts out
Why?
the supply. Thuram. And here's Ibrahimovic.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bina yarıncı sayılar abi. Vay
Spin to the right. The ball goes getting up there. Harmlessly
Çok
behind.
hafif.
I think we're just about done here.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Vay.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's De Bruyne. And he welcomes it in. And this is De Bruyne. Yamal!
What a lob var abi.
Nearly,
Getting
but
close.
not quite.
Getting closer.
And
Really
time
bummer.
is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.
Laat de gaan get hun kenning. O, agib փոփոխություն կա, լավ է, վատ չէր ալվել, ուժեղ էր։ Մալադեջ։ Привет, Ангер. Գցենք մի հատ։ Չէ, էսի խաղում է թամապեր ես։ Բալի սաղբեր չեմ, էսի խաղում է թամապեր ուշա։ Պետք է շուտ հելնեմ։ Իգեր ջան։ Ամեկը կրե սապեր բանա, ուլտեմ միացրել պարապում եմ։ Հենց որ կկրես հաստատ։ Չիգեր։ Correndo all'esterno.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We are just getting started.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
David Villa is onto this. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Zanetti. And here's Mohamed Salah.
I'll tell you, Peter.
And he shoots! Well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Forward it goes. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Fermin. Brilliantly cut out. Mohamed Salah. Thuram. Oh, nicely intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Great save by Chakir. Schlotterbeck gets it clear. But he's left disappointed.
Արա դե խաղայել է աղբերական արա ու հիվան չես այ աղբեր
And it's made and the
Որը
shot!
սրմ դնայք
Goal! Egypt! And they get themselves in front!
Շանտղանը մեջ գոլեր
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Egypt with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Corner number 2 then. Mohamed Salah with the short one. Egypt are looking to go forward now. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Elise. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Almost half an hour in now. That's a cute ball. Diouf. And he's cut it out. And it's Xabi Alonso. Fermin, never out of the action for very long. Rijkaard. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. David Villa. He's got away. Neymar plays it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. DiMarco. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Lopez. A header! In he goes again. That is decidedly lacking.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. Fermin. Nicely weighted ball. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Barcelona have their third corner. They've played it short. This looks promising. Elise receives it in a good position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Xabi Alonso running with the ball. Berbatov engages and forces him off the ball. Thuram. Neymar. Looking to play him in. Kubasi. Schlotterbeck. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. There could be trouble here. He's found the way. Chance! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible! And that is indeed the final act. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Egypt get the second half started.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Fermin gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's having a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mohamed Salah can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Fermin. And it's Xavi Alonso. Now Schlotterbeck. DiMarco. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely spread. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! It's bounced back off the post. Lopez goes for the shot. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for options for movement. In with the challenge. Rijkaard. And he cuts out the supply. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Mohamed Salah. Jude. He's found a way past. Berbatov. And he's certainly... And a chance! Rijkaard. Tries one from range. That's got him rattled. So their 4th corner of the game. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Villa. And it's Neymar. Now it's Nedved. Oh, super find. Fermin. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Great vision. Roberto Carlos.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Villa.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's having a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Egypt have their 2nd corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Elects to cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Olise. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. DiMarco calmly anticipates. Ball's gone out of play.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16. El dorsal 19. El dorsal 22. El
Dani
dorsal
Olmo.
9.
Dani
El
Olmo
dorsal 11.
venturing down the left.
Berbatov.
He has found the way
Serán
through.
sustituidos por
Oh, now here's a
el
good
dorsal
battle,
4,
bicep to bicep.
El dorsal 18.
DiMarco.
El dorsal 24.
Good play
El
on the
dorsal
left-hand
6.
side here.
El dorsal 7.
Dani
Se
Olmo.
va a realizar un
Impressive
cambio de
jump.
jugadores.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Schlotterbeck. That's going wide left.
ولا الاستناي
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's picked his way through.
Oh.
That is a brilliant interception. Has a look up and drives it forward. Oh, this looks sharp.
هنا يلا
DiMarco making good progress. DiMarco puts them all in. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
واخ
Well,
انا
that
كده
might be
انقرا
that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to set.
And it's Messi. And the shot!
واخ تصبرت ترى
And he couldn't finish.
He looked so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
ماتش قرارا
Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Raul
What a
makes a
lord.
dash for it.
2 minutos de
Going to be
descuento.
disappointed with that. 2 minutes to be added on. Good ball, good take.
اوه
It is a
اكس
corner.
بونسيت خلاري
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
ايه رشكا اشتغل
So,
لا
how
فرقة
they wanted to win. They did
God,
everything to
اللي
win,
بدي صورك
but time has beaten them.
صور
So it is something for both, but ideal.
لا افغاناتسي كبارك شير спокойночь вот مرستی پیش چیکار کنم